Yo, what is up, YouTube? CJ Sauce here, and we're back with another Madden 22 video. Today, we begin no money spent.
Lay back, looking for some things to do. Pull up at the party, now it's looking like a kangaroo. Remember when I used to never get the invite? Now I'm the motherfucker that these people want to cater to. Smooth criminal, y'all are too cynical. Hottest in my city, I ain't even hit my pinnacle. First round draft pick, you might get your ass kicked. Post up, step back, every move is pivotal.
Yo, what is up, boys? So we are here with our blank lineup. We're about to start our no money spent grind. If you guys have not seen already on Twitter, I spent the last week on vacation. Of course, I spent the first week of Madden on vacation. It was just really kind of unfortunate timing, but it was the only time that I could go. So I have been in my hotel grinding. As you guys can see up there, we are level 9, but I'm gonna do the first probably 2 maybe 3 episodes on the lineup build, how we got some of the players that we got. The team is looking really good, and then expect probably the 3rd episode to come out in a couple of days here. That'll be our first gameplay with this team, but we've got a lot of pieces. I'm gonna tell you guys how I got them. I'm gonna show you guys the best ones to pick, and we're gonna work through all of that. So if you have not already, make sure you like this video, comment down below if you do like no money spent series, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Check out my last video, which isn't technically going to be part of the no money spent series, but we did open all of our pre-order packs in a video that I posted already, and those are going to be a staple of this lineup. So I'm going to go through it now, and we're going to start introducing some players, and we're going to show you how we got them. Make sure that before you really do anything, if you're no money spent, you grind it to level 5, and so that's under your ultimate seasons here on the mission tab, or not the campaign, but the ultimate season here on your mission tab. Basically, once you get to level 5, so you're going to see here under ultimate season, you're going to have, so under your ultimate season rewards here, you're going to have all of these level rewards. This is going to be the most important thing. Leveling this year is honestly, it's kind of a bitch. It's really hard, but it's super worth it. The rewards are great, and a lot of the players that I have in my team are from level grinding. But once you get to level 5, you basically unlock a lot of the stuff that you need, a lot of the solos, a lot of the players, your campaign, or your alt season champion, your captain, and a lot of that stuff. So the first thing you need to do is go into solos and grind it to level 5. I have almost every solo in the game done sitting in a hotel in Florida on vacation, so it's going to be good in a couple of videos. You see I have a couple packs to open, but without further ado, let's get right into the lineup. We're going to go through and we're going to show you guys who we got. All right, so we have our offensive line and our tight ends. Now, most of these players are from the gold team fantasy packs. These 3 tight ends, actually, I've pulled just from various like get a gold player packs and stuff like that through grinding some of the solos. I don't know when I exactly pulled them, but moving forward, we'll make sure every card that we pull and add the lineup has a video recorded. But the tight ends, the offensive line, it's actually not bad. I've seen a lot of no money spent videos where your offensive line is much worse than this. So the gold team fantasy packs did me pretty good. We do need a right tackle still, but we'll work through that. And we've got pretty slow tight ends. I mean, you're talking like 80, 74 speed. Like, this is not ideal for a tight end offensive line situation, but it's not bad. Okay, so we have our receiving core in here, and honestly, this receiving core is super good. If you guys watched that gold team fantasy pack opening that I linked earlier in the video, and I'll have it linked down in the description below, we got super lucky with our receivers. Obviously, you have Randy Moss from the pre-order packs, 87 speed, 88 jumping, 80 short route running, 79 mid route running, and 84 deep route running, 6'4", 210. This dude is insane. This Randy Moss is going to be so good, and I'm super excited to use him. And then we got super lucky with the gold team fantasy packs, pulling Mike Evans, and then Scotty Miller and Adam Thielen. Scotty Miller is going to be my wide receiver too, and let me show you guys why. Scotty Miller is 86 speed, 5'9". He's going to play really well in the scheme that I'm planning on running this year. And then obviously you have your ultimate season champion, or season champion, or whatever this one's called. This is Devin Hester, who is a route runner archetype, and I do actually think that I have some upgrades for him. I have one upgrade. You get these by just leveling up, so you got to keep working through it. So my Devin Hester is not great right now. 81 speed, 83 short route running, 83 medium route running, and 84 deep routing. He's actually going to be really good, and he might play over that Scotty Miller once he gets a little bit more speed. And then obviously we have the Adam Thielen and the Mike Evans that we also pulled. Really excited about those. But this is a solid looking receiving core. We've got a pretty solid O-line. We got really good receivers that I'm really excited about. And so let's get into our halfbacks. So if you work your way through the campaign, you're going to get a free campaign player where then you can go into this campaign edition upgrade and you can take the player that you picked. I picked Dalvin Cook because I'm going to be running a lot of 2 running back style looks. So I need a really good running back, which is why I went for Dalvin Cook. He gets he gets backfield mismatch, and then he also gets some other good abilities. He's really fast. And then you're going to be able to add in 180 to 82, 1, 2, 3, 75 to 79s, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 74 to, or 70 to 74 overall players. I've got a bunch of guys for all of those spots. So let me go ahead here and just add in, do I have an NAT? So I am going to add in this NAT Keanu Neal. I don't even remember when I pulled this, but I pulled this random NAT Keanu Neal from like a get a gold pack. So, and he's NAT. So obviously that's a huge tip. If you have NAT players, use them for sets. Do not quick sell them for training. They quick sell for half training. So if you're able to put them into some type of set, using your NAT players in sets is going to be, a really smart thing to do. So you're going to see here, obviously Wayne Gallman is also an NAT player for me there. So I'm going to go ahead and use him in this set. I'm going to see if I have any other NATs right now. I don't. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use the lowest overall players that we have. McClendon, Mackenzie Alexander, and a duplicate. Oh, that's all we needed. So there's our 75s. And then we're going to add in 4 70s. I know I have a couple of those. Just double check here that I don't have any NATs. And if not, we'll go ahead and just use some of these guys right here. All right, so we added a bunch of NATs here. And so with that campaign set, what you're gonna get is you're gonna get the you're gonna get an NAT version of the core elite here. So we went ahead and we got Dalvin Cook. He's gonna be a monster with 85 speed, 86 acceleration, 86 agility, 86 change of direction, and he's got really good stats. And he is going to get, if you power him up, that backfield mismatch. So I'm really excited about Dalvin Cook. I have a couple other leads on some good ways to get a really good, really fast running back. So make sure you're checking the next couple of no money spent videos for that. But let's go ahead and get these guys plugged into the lineup. Okay, so we're gonna do Mahomes, obviously, but then also I'm gonna send, I don't know if I have the animation for it, but if I have it, I'm gonna send the animation for Josh Allen. And if not, I'll try to find it. But we'll make that kind of dramatic if we can. So we do have 88 overall Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. He is from the pre-order packs. He is insane. If you're looking at his stats here, this Patrick Mahomes comes with 71 speed, 88 throw power, 89 short, 84 mid, 86 deep, 87 under pressure, 89 on the run, 88 play action. He is an insanely good quarterback, but he is not our quarterback. Our quarterback 1 is going to be from the free pre-order NFL Stars fantasy pack. 83 overall Josh Allen. You guys might think I am crazy for wasting my free 83 overall player on a quarterback when I already have Patrick Mahomes. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys here why I'm going to pick Josh Allen. And that is for the first ability on our offense. Josh Allen is one of very few quarterbacks in this game who does get set feet lead. For 1,000 training, we're going to add 2 AP set feet lead to Josh Allen. Brady gets it. Hair in my mouth. Brady gets it. Josh Allen gets it. And I believe like maybe Trevor Lawrence's rookie premier gets it, but not many other players. So we're going to bench 88 overall Patrick Mahomes that we picked in our pre-order packs for 83 Josh Allen. Now, Josh Allen, keep those stats that I showed you for Mahomes in mind. Josh Allen's 77 speed is faster. 89 throw power, has more throw power. 81 short, 75 mid, and 79 deep. And then so the throwing stats are where he's not going to be as good. But I think set feet lead will make up for it. And I'm super excited for Josh Allen. So we'll give him a shot. If it doesn't work out, that's on me. But we are going to be rocking Josh Allen with set feet lead at quarterback ahead of Patrick Mahomes. And that is your offense for really not doing anything. These are all from pre-order packs or just grinding to level 5 to get the free packs for Devin Hester and Dalvin Cook through the campaign. So not much there besides our free pre-order packs. The lineup is looking pretty good. I got really lucky with the offensive players that I packed out of that. And now let's go do the defense. So our safeties are not looking ideal right now. We've got Juan Thornhill, Mike Edwards, we have Jordan Whitehead, and then we obviously have our Cam Chancellor, who is actually doing okay. You have to basically grind like stats and stuff like that for Cam Chancellor. So right now he's only 77 speed, 72 man, 75 zone. He's got decent hit power at 75. He's going to play in the box for me right now. We've also got Jordan Whitehead, who is, let's look at this. Let's look at some of these speeds. 81 speed on Jordan Whitehead. Not ideal. And then Juan Thornhill and Mike Edwards, also not ideal. Thornhill's got 84 speed and Mike Edwards has 83 speed. So some of these guys are going to be okay. I'm probably going to put Cam and Jordan Whitehead in the box, and then we'll leave Thornhill and Mike Edwards over top for now. So our linebackers are actually pretty solid. You've got Jason Pierre-Paul, Devin White, Levante David, Buchanan. Rashawn Gary is a super budget linebacker. If you guys look at Rashawn Gary, he's actually pretty crazy. 81 speed, 83 acceleration, 78 strength on a 78 budget linebacker with 69 block shed, 76 power move. Rashawn Gary is kind of a clutch legend, but I don't really use linebackers that much. None of these 8 players will see the field, so I am debating on actually selling and downgrading some of these players to go back to maybe the bronzes to get a few more coins. But right now I have 236,000 coins, so that's not an issue quite yet. But once we get into kind of the thick of the lineup building, we may be sacrificing some of these linebackers to do some other things at other positions, because I really don't play linebackers right now. I'm running 335 Sam. Shout out to Cole45 and the virtual lab partner for showing me my defense. But anyway, let's get right into the meat of this. We're going to go ahead and do the defensive line now. At right end, we've got Frank Clark, an absolute legend from Madden 20. Shout out Joke for his legendary run with Frank Clark there. So our D-line is actually looking pretty cracked. We pulled Frank Clark and we pulled an elite Eric Armstead. We have McClendon and Mo Hurst at D-tackle, and we honestly thought that this Eric Armstead was going to be like awesome to have on the D-line. It turns out though, we've got a legend in Jack Youngblood. I went with the left end because I want a juiced defense. I want a really good defensive line. And last year with the team captain, Leroy Glover was the obvious choice. So I'm thinking kind of along the same logic this year. But what's sick is you can upgrade these team captains all the way up to 89 overall for only 20 training, which is exactly what I did with Jack Youngblood. And then all of their abilities are also 1 AP and 5 training, if you see here. So we're kind of trying out random different abilities just to see how they work on Jack Youngblood. But for now, I'm using Reach Elite, which is able to tackle, sack while engaged with blockers. So we're going to have Josh Allen with set feet lead. We're going to have Jack Youngblood with Reach Elite, and Jack Youngblood, Eric Armstead, and Frank Clark are going to make a vicious 3-down lineman. We're going to probably bring Jason Pierre-Paul or maybe Rashawn Gary off the edge. Like I said, I'm running 3-3-5 Sam. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 down on my D line with maybe, like I said, Gary or Paul coming off the edge. And now for the best part of our defense, let's get our cornerbacks in here. So on top of that, the cornerbacks are looking actually pretty juiced. Obviously, we got Deion Sanders from that pre-order pack. He is literally cracked. 88 speed, 88 excel, 88 agility, 84 man, 83 zone, 71 press. He's so good. And then if you remember in that gold team, that pre-order pack opening, somehow we pulled freaking Tre'Davious White. Trey White is cracked. He's going to be a super good man corner. We're going to run a lot of man. And then obviously we also have Sean Murphy Bunting, who is very, very fast, a really good budget option at 78 overall. And that is your defense. It's actually looking pretty solid. The D line could use a little bit of help here in the tackle position, but really with Frank Clark and Armstead, we're going to be in good shape there. We need to upgrade the safeties. We need to get a little bit more help at corner, but the team is honestly looking pretty solid. Offense, defense, we've got a couple abilities. We've got a decent O-line. We've got good receivers, a solid running back. I really, for at this point in the game, I haven't really added in any players that you get from solos or from grinding, and I haven't bought any players. I've got 236,000 coins. What I spent the most money on was a 50,000 coin punter to add set feet lead to Josh Allen. I'm gonna send over a clip to you now, Jay, of me buying and selling that punter. So I don't know, overlay that over me talking. And speaking of punters and kickers, I didn't go here, but I actually packed a 81 punter and an 80 overall kicker. So that's pretty solid. But let's exit here. The team is looking pretty solid. I mean, we're going to be 77 overall, 76 offense, 79 defense. And that is literally just from pre-order packs and a few solos that you basically grind to get to level 5 so that you can get your team captain, your Devin Hester, and your Cam Chancellor. So if you guys are working on the grind as well, let me know what you did differently. If you did anything differently, let me know how your grind is going. And we will catch you guys in episode 2, where we're going to add some sick players from some of these solos. And then we'll be back in episode 3, where we are going to start grinding with this team. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you found No Money Spent helpful at all, make sure you like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.